Hey guys, so I figured I'd talk about this because today's a pretty exciting day. So we're learning a lot of info today on the new Knuckles controllers, which are made by Valve, which what I'm guessing are supposed to succeed the Vive controllers that come with the HTC Vive for controlling virtual reality. Now right off the bat, just like many of you, I got thinking that are these controllers also supposed to succeed the Steam controller? Because I know Valve has interest in dual controllers just like this with the Vive, and it goes all the way back to the Razer Hydra when they supported Portal 2. However, these controllers have quite a lot of binding options to them, and they also function with trackpads and motion controls, just like what a lot of us use the Steam controller for. So 3D models are usable in Steam VR and I think OpenVR, and there's also a Steam group available for people who have obtained a dev kit or their company, which is really exciting because now people are starting to develop for these controllers. Right now there's no Steam controller API support, which means that you can't use these controllers with the Steam controller software for binding them and using them in other games or on your desktop right now. They shut off as soon as you get out of Steam VR. So some essential info on these things. They only have 3-hour battery life. It takes 1 hour to fully charge them again. You can trigger recalibration at any time when the controller is on. They use capacitive sensors in them, which means that they detect when your fingers are placed, and apparently these can be bound to games that support the Vive controllers natively, which means that like if your fingers are resting in that area, then it will do an action, but if they're not on that area, if you open your hand, then the action isn't being sent. Now, this also gives a lot of really creative options for binding controls and a lot of just immersive capabilities for virtual reality games and just for games in general. Like, these controllers are really awesome looking. I would really love to use these controllers for non-VR related things. Like, I would absolutely love to use these controllers for controlling my desktop or just for playing first-person shooters that I normally play, because I really like the idea of split controllers, like with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. Anyway, check it out, and I'm going to be keeping my eyes on it for a while just to see if anything new comes out and to see when Steam Controller API is going to be an option for these controllers. I really want that to happen. Valve, if you're watching this video, please consider it, because a lot of us really want to use these controllers in the future, and a lot of us do not own VR headsets, and a lot of us just plain want to control other games and just play our whole Steam library with any controller that you make. So, thank you, and I'll speak to you guys soon.